Welcome to our channel. Watch the video until the end, leave a like, and subscribe to support us. Armenia is a fascinating country located in the Caucasus region, an area that acts as a bridge between Eastern Europe and Western Asia. This unique geographical position gives Armenia a rich and varied cultural mix, evident in its history, traditions, and cultural heritage. Although the country covers an area of about 30,000 square kilometers, making it relatively small compared to many nations, its strategic location has been of great importance throughout history. Despite its compact size, Armenia boasts a variety of geographical features ranging from vast plains to high mountains. Armenia is bordered by 4 countries, each with its own historical cultural influence. To the east is Azerbaijan, known for its historical tensions and conflicts with Armenia. To the west lies Turkey, which shares a complex part of Armenian history, particularly related to the Armenian genocide at the beginning of the 20th century. To the north is Georgia, which has a long history of cultural and commercial relations with Armenia. To the south, Iran, serving as an important economic and cultural partner. Armenia's population is about 3 million people, which allows for a deep and personal connection with its culture and traditions. Despite its small population, Armenia has a robust diaspora spread across various parts of the world, contributing to the spread and influence of its rich cultural heritage. The Armenian geography is characterized by mountainous terrain, with Mount Ararat dominating the views and imagination of the country, despite technically being located in modern Turkey. This mountain is a national symbol and a central element in Armenian identity. Armenia's topography not only shapes its climate and agriculture but also plays a significant role in its defense and geopolitical challenges over the centuries. Armenia's history is marked by intense political transformations and conflicts, starting from the early 20th century when it was annexed by Bolshevik Russia. This period represented a drastic change in Armenian sovereignty, which was incorporated into the formation of the Transcaucasian Socialist Federative Soviet Republic in 1922, along with Georgia and Azerbaijan. This unification was part of a broader Bolshevik strategy to consolidate their power in the Caucasus region. During the Soviet era, Armenia experienced both stability and political repression. Economic development and industrialization advanced, bringing improvements in various areas of daily life. However, political freedom was severely limited, and Russification policies posed significant challenges to the preservation of the Armenian language and culture. This period was also marked by the suppression of the church and other cultural institutions, reflecting the secularism and state atheism of the Soviets. The fall of the Soviet Union in 1991 paved the way for one of the most significant events in modern Armenian history, independence. However, this path has not been easy. The newly established independence brought with it a series of challenges, including the need to build a functioning state and economy from the ruins of the Soviet system. After independence, Armenia immediately faced intense conflicts, especially regarding the dispute over Nagorno-Karabakh, an ethnically Armenian region that is officially part of Azerbaijan. These conflicts resulted in significant human losses and mass displacements, as well as economic blockades imposed by its neighbors, Turkey and Azerbaijan, which devastated the Armenian economy. Currently, Armenia continues to navigate a complex geopolitical environment. Despite economic challenges and ongoing tensions with some of its neighbors, Armenia has made efforts to strengthen its democracy and promote economic development. The nation continues to strive for peace and stability in the region, maintaining its unique and deep cultural identity. Armenia's economy, despite facing numerous challenges, is significantly supported by remittances from Armenian workers abroad. A large portion of the Armenian population has chosen to seek employment opportunities in foreign countries, mainly in Russia and Western Europe. These remittances constitute a vital source of income for many Armenian families and play a crucial role in the country's GDP. This flow of money helps sustain domestic consumption and mitigate the impacts of other economic shortcomings. Armenia's landlocked position, along with political tensions with some of its neighbors, particularly Turkey and Azerbaijan, poses significant challenges to its foreign trade. These blockades and the lack of open borders with these countries limit Armenian trade routes, increasing the costs of importing and exporting goods, and economically isolating the country to some extent. To circumvent these obstacles, Armenia primarily depends on land trade through Georgia to access the Black Sea and through Iran for a more direct connection with the Middle East. These routes are vital for the Armenian economy, allowing the flow of basic products, energy resources, and consumer goods. However, dependence on these corridors makes Armenia vulnerable to political and economic instabilities in these regions. Air transport also plays a crucial role in Armenia's economy, serving as an alternative for transporting goods and passengers, given the complexity of land relations with its neighbors. Zvartnots International Airport, in Yerevan, the Armenian capital, is a vital connection point for trade and tourism, linking the country to European and Asian markets. Despite these challenges, Armenia has sought to diversify its economy with an increasing focus on information technology, tourism, and small manufacturing. These sectors represent an opportunity for Armenia to reduce its reliance on remittances and improve its economic position through the development of higher value-added industries. Yerevan, the vibrant capital of Armenia, is not only the political and cultural heart of the country but also the main hub of commercial and tourist activities. Located less than 60 kilometers from the border with Turkey, Yerevan offers a unique mix of ancient history and modernity, making it a focal point for both residents and visitors. This city, one of the oldest continuously inhabited in the world, was founded in the 8th century BC. Over the centuries, Yerevan has undergone significant transformation, particularly during the 20th century under Soviet influence, when many of its neoclassical buildings were constructed. Today, the city blends its architectural heritage with new modern constructions, creating a diversified urban landscape. Yerevan is known for being a hub of commercial activity in Armenia. The city hosts a large part of the country's commercial and corporate infrastructure, including numerous shopping centers, boutiques, restaurants, and cafes that cater to both locals and tourists. The city's economy significantly benefits from tourism, attracted by its numerous museums, theaters, and vibrant nightlife. As the main tourist destination in Armenia, Yerevan is famous for its impressive Republic Square, surrounded by majestic government buildings and the National History Museum. Another point of interest is the Cascade Monument, a large contemporary art staircase that offers panoramic views of the city against the backdrop of Mount Ararat. This site not only serves as a cultural center but also as a popular gathering place for people of all ages. Armenian society features distinctive characteristics regarding gender differences. Traditionally, it is observed that Armenian men face high levels of stress, often stemming from social expectations to provide and protect their families, as well as from the economic difficulties the country has faced. On the other hand, women in Armenia are often seen as extremely active and stylish, playing increasingly significant roles in the economy and social life of the country, despite facing their own barriers in a predominantly patriarchal society. The genetic makeup of the Armenian population is typical of the Caucasus region, reflecting an intriguing mix of historical influences and migrations. This genetic diversity is accompanied by a rich linguistic tapestry. Although Armenian is the official and widely spoken language, many Armenians also speak Russian, due to the country's Soviet past, and a variety of other languages, reflecting the complex cultural and historical dynamics of the region. The family structure in Armenia is strongly influenced by patriarchal traditions, where the role of the man as the head of the household is often emphasized. This dynamic is reinforced by a cultural emphasis on reproduction, seen as essential for preserving the population and national identity of Armenia. The extended family plays a crucial role in society, with multiple generations often living under the same roof, sharing responsibilities and resources. Armenian society also faces challenges concerning gender equality, as women, despite being perceived as active and delegating, often find themselves in positions of lesser economic and political power. Social initiatives and movements have emerged, seeking to empower women and promote greater equality, indicating a gradual social transformation towards more egalitarian practices. Finally, the demographics of Armenia are marked by a birth rate that, while relatively stable, is carefully monitored by government policies, which encourage childbirth as a way to counterbalance migrations and mortality rates. This demographic aspect is crucial for the future of the country, as Armenia seeks to maintain its cultural identity and respond to the needs of its changing population.